Well, I think it was, learning experience for our guys, obviously. Weren't as successful as we'd like to be from a one loss standpoint in the last week, but, a lot of lessons learned. And I think these young guys are growing up, and I think they realize where we need to improve. And no question, we need to get better on the defensive end, have more of a focus and a toughness, especially at the end of the shot clock. There was a lot of long possessions that we maybe wore down mentally or physically, and people were able to score at the end of the clock, and it caused problems for us. But I see the growth in our guys. It's good to get home for a couple practices here, after those games. But and as we go through December, I think you'll see great improvement in this bunch because they really do have a great attitude about coming to practice every day and working hard. It gets no easier. I've said all along, I think our early season schedule, is going to be very challenging, and certainly when you look at the slate of games coming up, there are no nights where we won't be really tested and challenged. And it starts with a road game at Wake Forest, but it's what this team needs. To really, we have to have great practices this month. We need to grow as much as possible. There's a lot of upside in a lot of these individuals on our team right here, and as a team collectively, and I think these games will get us weathered and ready and experienced for what's going to come in January, February, and I see this team progressing each month and getting better as we go through the year, and I think it's going to be exciting to see that progress. A lot's being thrown at our guys. A lot of freshmen and sophomores, and the academic load as you come down to the end of the semester. A lot of people in the country, you go through that certainly at Tulane. A lot is expected of our guys as well. And with all the games we're throwing at them, and so as they learn to adjust to in their first semester in college, and how to handle the mental preparation for games, the academic course load, the physical wear and tear, all those kind of things. Our team is growing, and that's why I say, like, when we come home, these practices and improving throughout this month of December is going to be really key. Another great opponent on Saturday. Jackson State is a very good basketball team, and one that some of our fans might not have seen before the season as being a very good team, but they come to the game Saturday night, they'll see a quality opponent and another team that'll really test our guys. But again, this is what we want. We want this schedule to be as challenging as possible, so we can get these young guys up to speed as fast as possible. And I think that's where you're going to see the tremendous growth in this team.